Hello guys, my name is Alex Ihanacho. I am the head of portfolio investment at Whip Africa. So I use the opportunity to welcome you to our business network. Hi there. So welcome to our Realtors platform. I believe by now you've really received a lot of information and insight and training that will help you to really get your footings right. But it is also possible for you to receive all this training without you being able to do anything with it, and how fast you're able to make sales and achieve your sales dream will be a function of your ability to follow some of the things I'll be sharing with you in this video. Now, when you add these things I'll be sharing with you with the other things you have learned, it will be a whole lot easier for you to make progress very fast. So what I'll be sharing with you in this short class is the pathway to actualizing your sales dreams. So while you're there, while you're already here on the app and you have started making moves to make sales, here are a couple of things that you should pay attention to that will help you really to achieve your results and your intentions pretty fast and a whole lot easier. So there is, you can just get a sheet of paper now and write out what I'm going to share with you. So at the top of your sheet of paper, write intended sales dreams. Okay, intended sales dreams. I want to believe that by now you have sales goals, you have sales dreams that you want to actualize. You must have known clearly how much you want to make, the product you want to sell at the end of the year. You must have known how much commission you are targeting at the end of the period, at the end of say 12 months. This is very important because if you don't have a goal post, it becomes a whole lot difficult for you to score a goal. So a goal post is very important, and the goal post is the amount that you want to get or the amounts that you want to make. That is very important. And also believe by now you have known why you are in this game. You're not just in this game because you got an advert or because it is a free platform or because someone shared it with you and all of that. You must have been here because you have seen this as your pathway to becoming something great or doing something fantastic for yourself and for those you love. So when you write at the top of it, write intended sales dreams or intended sales results. Then make some space, come down and write actualized sales results. So at the top of it, intended sales results, then make some space, come down and write actualized sales results. Now what I'm going to be sharing with you will be a pathway that will lead you from your intended result to actualizing the result. So the first thing, the first step of the journey is your mind. Mindset is very important in making sales. Mindset is very important. You cannot sell to someone if you're not convinced in your mind that you are supposed to sell to the person. You cannot sell to someone if you feel inadequate in yourself. You cannot sell to someone if you're not sold yourself. So the first rule of the sales game is for you to sell yourself first. You must sell yourself on the product, you must sell yourself on the company, you must sell yourself on your dream. Your mindset is very important because people buy you, and in sales we say that selling is transfer of excitement or transfer of mindset or transfer of spirit. So if your mindset is wrong, if you have things like, do people even buy land in this hard economy, who's going to give me 10 million for a plot of land and all of those kind of things, you are selling yourself short and you will not be able to make progress with such mindset. So you have to develop your mindset. Now, how you do that is by asking yourself, just write out what are the top 3 or top 4 mindsets that I think I need to change about real estate and about this journey of sales. When you write those down, then let's assume that, for example, you believe that people don't have money to buy land. You write it down. On the flip side, just think about the opposite of that submission. What is it? There are enough people. Okay, it doesn't have to be everybody that has money, but you must believe that there are enough people who are ready, financially capable and able to buy land, and they are looking for me right now. That is a mindset shift. If you believe that people cannot buy land from me, I'm too young, or I'm a woman, or I'm a small boy, or whatever, you write the flip side of that conversation down and write things like, I am mature enough to command the attention of the right people to give me their money in exchange for the value I am bringing to them. Okay, it's very important that you have this conversation with yourself so that you can easily switch your mindset to the positive side. You cannot succeed in this game if your mindset is wrong. The thing that will determine how fast you're going to actualize your dream, or how long or how slow or even how not possible for you to actualize your sales dream, will be a function of your mindset. So fix that. The second thing is your behavior stroke activities. So you could call them your activities or your behavior. So the question is, what are the right sales behavior? What are the right sales activities for you to perform on a regular basis? So if you want to be a salesman, you must promote your product, you must prospect for clients, you must be able to have conversations with people, you must try to handle objection, you must be able to qualify people so that you don't waste your time talking to the wrong people. You must create questions that help you qualify people. You must know platforms where you get people or where you talk to people. You must have your own personal strategy. Maybe you run a workshop every now and then, educating people about real estate and showing your product. Maybe you attend a workshop every month or every week, meeting people and telling them, oh, I do real estate and here are a couple of my products and I would like to talk to you. Maybe use your WhatsApp stories or whatever to share your product, but it has to be a behavior. We have what is called money behavior and non-money behavior, right? If you're doing things that don't bring money, it will be wrong for you to expect to have money. And when you're doing things that bring money, by default, even if you don't want money, money will just come to you. Okay? So you need to ask yourself, what are the necessary sales behavior or activities that I need to perform to make sure that I get my results? The third thing you need to focus on is your routine, your sales routine stroke your sales habit, because it is routines performed over a long period of time that eventually becomes a habit. So for me, for example, one of my routines is that early in the morning, because I wake up pretty early, between the hours of 4 a.m. and 7 a.m., I must have chatted people up on my product. I must have prospected people. I must have followed them up. I want people to wake up to see a conversation that I'm having with them about my product. So that is a routine. Okay, you can create your own routine. Some people have a routine that, you know what, I go to people's inbox every day and chat 5 people up telling them about my product, or I just create, I don't know, I won't be the one to tell you what your routine should be, but just create a routine that you perform so that it becomes a habit over time. For example, waking up early should be a very important routine for a salesman, because it is very important that you have money conversations early in the morning. It is very important that you have money conversations with people while their brains are still fresh and they are still very much receptive. It is very, very important that you build that kind of routine for yourself. That is important. The other one that you need to have is skill set. Selling is a skill. It is not a spirit, it is a skill. That is why we have things we call sales process, sales methodologies, sales scripts, and all of that. These things can be learned. If you do not have the skill, do not worry. That is why you are here. That is why you are here. That is why you're on this platform. That's why you're having this training. That is why you have had the other trainings. And that is why you will still keep having trainings, to equip you with the skill. But whatever we do here will not be enough. You need to also invest heavily in yourself. I am one person that when I pass a bookshelf and I see sales, any place I pass and I see anything that has sales on it, I will buy it. I love to attend sales training. I love to sit under mentors and coaches and listen to this thing. That is how you build skill. The ability to communicate like the way I am talking to you right now is a skill, and it is not something that happens to you in a day. It's something that you build over time, because when you're talking to people, you need to communicate clearly and precisely so that there won't be any ambiguity. You cannot be communicating with someone and then be assuming in your mind that he's understanding what you're saying. You must get a feedback. And you must not be communicating and then what you're saying in your mind is different from what you're saying in your mouth, which is different from what the client is hearing or the person you're speaking to is hearing. There must be a sync between your head, your mouth, and the client. That is a skill that you need in sales. You need the skill of handling objections. Some of you here are very soft. You don't like people talking to you anyhow. You don't like someone saying no to you. You don't like someone rejecting you. You don't like having your way. This is a soft behavior. And in sales, you have a lot of people say no to you. You have a lot of people insult you. You have a lot of people talk down at you. You have a lot of people throw your stuff away when you're trying to pitch them or trying to help them, right? You must have a tough skin to handle such behaviors and know how to still put your esteem together and carry yourself and your words and move forward, because that is part of the game. All right, these are a couple of skills you need to learn. If you need to learn social media marketing, content creation, content management, whatever it is, you go acquire that skill. If you want to acquire SEO skills that will help you write SEO compliant content, you go acquire that skill. Whatever it is that you know that you need to get as a tool of support to help you make progress in this field, you need to go get it, because that is what will help you move from just having goals, having dreams, to actualizing it. So I repeat these steps again. Number one step is for you to work on your mindset. Make sure that you have the right mindset that empowers you, that helps you to make progress. Secondly, ensure that you perform the right behavior on a regular basis. You must create your own behavior that will help you get the money, that will help you get the sales. You cannot be performing a non-money behavior and expect money to come to you. Thirdly, you must create a routine that eventually forms and becomes a habit, because that is what will help you to be consistent. Because in conversation and in doing anything, you need to be consistent. Most of the people that will buy from you will not buy from you immediately. They will have to watch you over a period of time and see consistency. And what will give you that edge is your routine and your habit. Then lastly, you need to acquire skills, the skills that will help you to deliver. Skill is a tool of progress. So if you're here already, which is why you're watching this video right now, and you think you're lacking in some skills that you need, please go get a skill. Selling, like I said before, is a skill. Don't say, oh, I've sold before, oh, I know sales. No, nobody knows sales. You have to keep getting it. You have to keep getting it. You have to keep learning it. If there are some other kind of skills that you need to learn to add to help give you speed and leverage, please go get them. If you get these four things together, trust me, it will be just a flash and you wake up into your sales dream. This, my friend, is a simple way to move from just having intended dreams to actualizing your sales dreams. I hope you find this useful. See you at the top. Cheers.